And here we go for game 2 of the afternoon. We've got the suddenly red-hot Lady Jaguars coming off their first win last week, and they're squaring off today against the Avengers, Lady Avengers here, and they're well coached. They got Sal. Sal knows his stuff. He's a really experienced football player, and he uses that to lend his hand in coaching. So here we go. Now we got some of the lines right across the field, and we got Matrix, and we got one of his favorite receivers. So here we go. And opening kickoff. Here we go. The Jaguars on there, and they're going to pick the ball up, and they're going to get going. And good kickoff down to about the 5. And she had an opening, but right as she squared up and started accelerating, and the flag pulled from behind, and it's going to bring up first and about 7 yards. So the 1st and 7 on the opening drive. The Jaguars are quarterbacked by Apple, and she's getting her squad ready, and they're going to call a play for the huddle and get this game started. So here we go. Offense comes out, and here we go. We got they're going with one receiver to the left and one tight end right. And good snap. Fakes a handoff to the running back, and she's going to toe to the right, and almost intercepted by number 20. Almost intercepted by number 20. That means a 2nd and 7. And that ball was a little bit in front of the receiver, and unfortunately that's not where it needed to be. The ball needed to be right in the middle of her chest. But 2nd down, no turnover, 2nd down. Here we go, 2nd and 7. It looks like it's going to be, yeah, here we go. So it's going to be one running back in the backfield, tight end to the right, and one receiver to the left. Good snap. And throw to the right. Good catch. And pick up about 5. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. Pick up of 6.5. It's going to be 3rd and a half a yard to go. And the referee spots the ball, and the Jaguars are going in the huddle. Now, one of the things that the Jaguars are going to have to start doing eventually is their receivers lined up right on the sideline, and that just makes it tough, though, for the quarterback. So if she brings it in a little bit, about a yard or two, it makes it a little, gives her more room to work with, and the quarterback doesn't have to throw the ball as hard, and it looks like they're going to have a false start. And who's it going to go against here? Somebody crossed over. And one of the Avengers, number 77, but she's telling the ref that, she's telling the ref that there was movement in the offensive line. And they're not listening to her, and they're going to say, we didn't see it, and it's going to be 1st down, Jaguars. As the ref walks off 5 yards, and Bullet's pretty happy with himself, and here we go. It's going to be 1st down and about 18. Shotgun formation, one running back in the backfield, tight end right, two receivers to the left. Good snap. Apple throws the ball. It's caught low, but it's caught by number 99, and it's good for about 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd and about 16. And coming up with 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Good, dump off to the running back in the back, number 24, and the ball went right through her hands. Brings up 3rd down. And it's just, receivers are getting open. It's just small little things that's tripping up this offense right now. Drop passes and passes a little bit off target, and just small things. So if they get this cleaned up, they'll be ready to move. And they line up 2 receivers to the right, tight end left, and a receiver on 1 receiver to the left for the running back in the back to the shotgun formation. And they're pretty much running with a good snap. Then 2 offensive linemen, ball's in the air, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by number 5, and she's trying to run it back, and she seemed confused as to which way to go, which end zone to run to, and her teammates, yelled at her and told her, "You want to go that way towards that end zone," and she was able to get about 5 yards out of it. With the interception, the Avenger offense ready on the field. They got the play call. They're ready to go. And it's going to be first and about 18 from just past midfield. And Jaguars coach is going to call timeout. They weren't set on defense. They got caught off guard by the speed of the Avenger offense getting out there so quickly. Because they're ready to send the ball with about 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And the Jaguar defense just wasn't set. They were just lined up and hoping to get to second down without anything catastrophic happening. And the coach didn't like what he saw and called timeout. I'll give him 1 timeout remaining in the first half. Now the Avengers are huddling up. And it looks like they're going to run the same play. They're coming on the same form. They're going to run the same play, it looks like. They're coming out with 3 receivers to the left. They're going to run the pistol formation. Good snap, and they're going to roll to the right, pitch to the right, and she's wide open. All the way down the field. There is nobody there. It's an old rugby play. And just like that, it's 6-0 Avengers. And just like that, it's 6-0 Avengers. And here we go with the kickoff. The kicking teams out there, and they're getting ready to go. Avengers are lining up to kick. Good snap. The ball is down. And we got a first good kick of the afternoon. And just like that, the Avengers are up 7-0. Avengers special teams comes off the football field, and their defense goes on, and the Jaguars offense is already out there, and they're in the huddle. And I never understood offenses coming in the football field and not knowing what the play is, because you're over there on the sideline, and you've got at least 2-3 minutes, at least, to know what the play is. So when you come on the field, at least on first down, you should know what the play is already. But here we go, and they're under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. The ref is telling them, "Hey, you're under 10, time to go." And Apples is telling them to get down. We're going 2 receivers right, and 1 running back, and 2 to the left. Fake handoff to the running back. Apple's going to throw it up, wide open receiver, and she's taken off down the football field. And good catch. And that's a 40-yard gain. And it's going to be first and about 17. Roddy marks the ball. It's going to be first and 17 from the 17. and they're going to have only 70 yards to go for a touchdown. So if they can tie this up before the half, they're going to be in a fantastic position moving forward. It was a great post route by the receiver, and when she broke late. The safety got caught up with the underneath route, and when the receiver broke in the post, there was nobody over the top. Easy pitch and catch from Apples to the receiver. Apples takes, and she throws, and a little bit miscommunication there. Brings up second down, throwing the ball to the running back coming out of the backfield on the left side, and the running back a little bit short on the route. So brings up second down, second and 17, second to go from the 17. Here we go. Jaguars in the huddle. Jaguars come out, one receiver to the left, and they come with tight end left, one receiver to the left, and they got two receivers to the right with a running back in the backfield, shotgun formation. Good snap, fake to the running back. Apples looks left, throws right, and it's almost intercepted again. And there's a flag. It might be roughing the passer. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. And that's going to be an automatic first down. That's going to be an automatic first down and yards. So it's going to remain second down. And they're saying offensive pass interference. And that's going to be a loss of down. So they're going to go to third down. So they bring up offensive pass interference, and that's a tough break. Takes them out of field goal range and brings up third down. This early in the contest, they may just want to get in good field goal position just to put points on the scoreboard. They're only down 7-0. And you figure you get the 3 points here, and the next trip down here you get the 6 points to get the lead. Good snap. Apple fakes to the running back. Apple's looking deep, and it's a wobbly pass, and she's lucky that wasn't intercepted. She could not step into her throw with the rush in her face, and that ball sailed, and it was about 1 yard away from being her second interception of the day, and they're now looking at fourth down. Now they got a decision here. That's a long field goal, and a punt's not going to do much for you. So I think they're gonna go for it. We only need about 7 yards. Well, 7 yards to 20, but remember they got the penalty, so really it's fourth and about 30. So if they complete at least one pass for about 10 yards, at least they can put the defense in a better position. And it's a bad snap. And it's the worst outcome that they could have gotten out of that series. And very quickly, once again, the Avenger offense comes in the football field. And they're ready to go, and they're going to catch the Jaguars substituting defensively. And the Jaguars are not set on defense at all. They're not set at all. And they're going to have to call timeout again. The Jaguars defense was not ready. This is the second series that they've come on the football field, and both times they have not been ready on defense and had to burn a timeout. This now leaves them with no timeouts before the half. They were in a little bit more of a hurry this time than they were last time, but still, they ran out of time, and the coach had to call timeout. But the defenders were ready to go. They were telling, center was saying, hey, snap the ball, let's go. The receivers were ready to go. And I think had they been about a second faster, they would have got the playoff before the timeout from the Jaguar sideline. The Avengers come back on the field, and looks as if they're getting the same formation on the same play. The Jaguars, this time they're lined up ready to go. But there's still some confusion, and the ball is snapped. The Jaguars were not ready. It's a wide open play, and number 15 for the Avengers is going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. But again, the Jaguars were not set on defense. Some confusion again on the left side. And you got to figure, how is there confusion coming out of a timeout? The Avengers are specializing in one-play drives. That's their second one-play drive for a touchdown in the first half, and they're getting up to kick again. Wind's a little bit stronger this time. And the Avengers line up for the kick. The 33 will hold, and the receiver who caught the ball is also the kicker. She's lined up to do the kick. Good snap, good hold. And the doink. Doink on the left, and the score is going to stay 13-0 of Lady Avengers. It was a doink, at least it wasn't a double doink. And here we go with the halftime coming up in a few minutes. The weather is changing. The wind's picking up a little bit. And that's going to favor your teams that have a good running attack. And just like that, Jaguar offense back on the football field, and the Avenger defense is set up and they're ready to go. Number 77's in her stance to rush the pass and just blows up the left side and gets the sack. Number 77 of the Avengers just blew up the left side completely. And I don't know, they may want to double team her moving forward. She got good leverage and a good explosion. And just great bull rush straight to the quarterback. That brings up, Jade says it's second down over there, so we're going to go with second down. It'll be first and about 10. Now it's going to be second and about 15. Jaguar offense comes out, two receivers to the left, and one running back in the backfield, one tight end right, one receiver to the right. Apples, shotgun, good snap. And it throws a little low behind the receiver. You'll get to third down. And we get to third down. What are the Jaguars are? They don't need a lot for a first down, so they can get. They get a good poster out here, they can get a first down. Jaguars come out, one receiver to the left. One running back in the backfield, tight end right. One receiver to the right. Good snap. Apple's looking down the field. There's a flag. And there's a catch. It'll be a first down if it holds. And check on the flag. It's holding on the Jaguars, the right side. They can stop 77 again for the Avengers. We're just going to hold you. And build it on that side. The referee saw it and threw the flag. But the Jaguars do not have an answer for number 77. He's blowing up that side of the offensive line. And when you're strong and you can move, you got good exposure, you can use your hands, and you're on a defensive line, you're a big problem for an offensive player. Now we're going to get into third down, but the penalty brings up third down, and here we go. We got three receivers, tight end right, and two receivers to the right. We're running back in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Good throw, and it's going to be incomplete off the fingertips. Apples have pressure in her face again, and got a ball off a little bit high. Pressure affected the throw, and we're at a fourth down. We're at 4th down here. And you're looking at what are the Jaguars going to do. It's before the half, so they could go for it and then let the time of the half run out. But they're going to kick the football and play some defense. Good snap. And it's kick's going to, a short kick. It's going to go out of bounds. And it's about a 20-yard kick. Avenger offense says we'll take the ball right there to get on the football field. And again, they're quick on the field. They got their play already called. And they're good to go. They're trying to figure where the ball is going to be placed, and they're good to go. They're already in position. Formation is set. Quarterback's in position. Receivers are in position. They're ready to go. And the Jaguars are going to just keep the offensive squad on the field and roll with them as defensive players as well instead of trying to substitute. And here go the Avengers. Quick snap. It's a false start. And it's going to be against the Avengers a little bit too fast. And it's going to back them 5 yards. Go from 2nd and 2 to 2nd and about 7. And here we go. Avengers line up, 3 receivers to the left. Pistol formation, 1 running back in the backfield. Quarterback takes the snap. There's a counter. And she's going to running back gets a good 7-8 yards there. And did she get the first down? They're saying a flag was pulled a little bit earlier. And we're at 2nd down. She picked up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down. So it's 2nd and about 10 to go. Three receivers left, pistol formation. And there's a move on the defensive line. There's a flag from Tom. And there's a throw and a catch. And it's a touchdown. We'll check the flag. And Tom's saying that the flag's going to be penalties declined by the Avengers. So it was on the Jaguars. That touchdown was going to stand. Scores 19-0 Avengers. And with that miss from the kicker, are they gonna go for 2 or are they gonna kick again? Now, ball spotted. There's some discussion on the Avengers sideline as what they're going to do here. Sal, the coach, looks like he decided not to kick it, but their kicker's also a wide receiver, so you can't really tell if they're going to kick it or not with the squad that they roll out there. So you got to kind of see where number 15 lines up. But if number 15 lines up as a receiver, then they're going to go for 2. If she lines up in the backfield, it's going to be a kick. But then she can line up in the backfield and it can still be an offensive play because she can also throw the football. So a lot of options available for the Avengers, and they're going to go for 2. 15 lines up wide. Avengers line up, 3 receivers to the right, pistol formation, 1 running back in the backfield. Good snap, quarterback looks left, comes back, looks right, comes back to the left, incomplete pass. It was looked like a drag route by the inside slot receiver. and the ball went off her fingertips. Conversion fails, and so it's going to stay 19-0 Avengers. Looks like there was a penalty, and they're getting another shot here. There's a penalty against the Jaguars, and they're getting another chance. Here we go. Good snap, the receivers to the right. Quarterback looks right, throws right. Off the chest of the receiver, interception by the Jaguars. And that's going to end that right there. Great throw by the quarterback. Just it happens. That's all I can say, it happens. And here comes the Avenger defense on the football field, and they're going to get ready to probably just try to get a stop, a quick 3 and out to get their offense the ball back right before halftime. Got to put some more points on the board. Again, the Jaguar offense comes on the football field, and they don't have a play called. And there's some discussion. The clock is winding down here. They finally break the huddle. But they're kind of walking to their spots. It's 6 seconds, 5, it's going down. They may not get this play off. And that was close. Throw is caught. It is caught. The cornerback mistimed the jump, and that's the first down, Jaguars. Got the ball down to about the 26-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Sorry, but 30-yard line is going to be 1st and 10. Jaguars. They're threatening again. Remember, they're across midfield again, and they self-destructed. So here we are again, and they're out of timeouts. This is the 3rd timeout. They're out of timeouts.
What's going on, bro? I put it in the group, I think. Your message, but...
No. Why did you resign?
Oh. Did you see that? No, you didn't see it.
Okay. So back to conversation.
You understand?
Okay. I told you not to. No. I understand where you're coming from. I do. I still think it's not relevant to you. I think your character speaks for itself. So you could do it. But I think you could take 3. You could do all 3 rows on. But I understand the optics looks bad.
Yeah, and that's always a good.
Right. I agree.
People saying that every other week. People saying every other week. 4 yards. I don't want to play it anymore week. Then I'm already under from me myself.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. I understand. And besides,
some people don't.
Other people step up and do something, so I think it's okay. No.
I said I'll help out with any ways that you need it.
Since you all are complaining, I hope you all run for vice president next season. Okay? Right? Because the door swings both ways.
Sure.
Okay? You don't like it? You step up and do something else. Very well played.
Okay.
There's some technical difficulties in the broadcast right there. We're back online. And we're heading into the half. And both squads going to talk it over and figure out what adjustments they're going to make. And get the second half underway in just a few minutes. And here we go, 13-0. Avengers in the lead. And the Jaguars are still in this game. They've had their chances crossing midfield on 2 separate occasions. If they can capitalize on one score, cut this to a 1-score game and they're right back in it. And I don't know. Here comes the kick. And Jaguars are 1 player short. And here comes the kick. It's short, right to midfield and right down the breadbasket. And it's going to be first down right around midfield for the Avengers. Avenger offense on the field very quickly. Good snap. And a little bit of miscommunication. I think the quarterback expected the running back to go right and she went left. And I'll tell you from experience with you as a quarterback, when you turn around and you expect the running back to be one place and they're on the other side, it's a little disconcerting. And we go on second down here. It's a loss of about 7. So it's going to be second and about 10. Good snap. Quarterback, she's going to take out herself. And she gets about half of that back. Second and 4. Second down, 4 yards to go. Avengers offense not making any substitutions. Some question about the spot. And the referee was going the wrong way, spotting the football, as the Avenger women quickly corrected him and told him, you want to go the other way with that. And here we go. It's going to be, they take back about 2 yards. We're third and about 5. They're third and 3. Avenger offense comes on the foot. The Avenger offense comes out with their huddle. 2 receivers to the left, 1 running back, pistol formation, and kind of a slow snap. Good throw. It's one-on-one coverage, and safety's a little late rotating over. And the ball was right there. Could have been a great catch by number 15. And with her 2 outstanding catches already today, you can forgive her for that drop. And she doesn't look too happy about it. She's walking back and probably thinking about what could have been. And brings us right now, it should be, looks like it's going to be third down. Third and about 7. And the ref's having a discussion. I don't know if is it a roughing the passer question? It's not. There's nothing to do with the receiver. There's no interference on that end. And they're talking to the Avenger players, and it looks like it's a false start. And it's going to stay second down. The false start, so it's going to stay second down, but it's going to be second and 12 now. 3 receivers to the left. One running back in the backfield. Quarterback looking right on the post, and she had her. Oh, she had the receiver, hit her right in the hands, and receiver just couldn't hang on to the football. Great route, but just couldn't hang on to the football. Quarterback had to elevate the pass to get it over the defenders, and the receiver just could not come down with the football. Ends up going to bring up third down and 12. It was a great route. It's a great route. Receiver put herself in a great position to make the catch, but just could not come down with it, and that brings us a third down. So we go back to third and 12. Avengers come out. They got 2 receivers on the left and 1 running back in the backfield, 1 receiver to the right. High snap. Quarterback's got to adjust, rush in their face. And that's a tough throw. Tough throw, but you put it in the right place, putting it high. Either her receiver comes down with it or the ball sails incomplete. The receiver did not come down with the football, so the ball is going to sail incomplete, brings a 4th down. And the Avengers, 4th and 12 is a little bit too far. A little bit too far to go for it on 4th down. And they're going to punt the football away to the Lady Jaguars, and the Jaguars send 2 people back. And you got to figure these are the 2 fastest players. Avengers come out in punt formation. They got number 15 doing the punting, so she does the receiving, she does the punting, and she does the kicking. So she's got a lot going on here in this playoff game. Good snap. It's an amazing kick. All the way back past the 20. It's fielded, and number 28's coming up. We're going to bring it back, and she brings it back a good 15 yards. And Roddy, the line judge, is going to spot her at about the 35. That's like a 36, so it's going to be first down and 4 to go from the 36. This is a great setup for the Jaguar offense. We've got 4 yards to go for the first down, and they're going to get 3 chances before they got to make a decision on 4th down. But again, they come out on the field and their offense doesn't have a play call. And here we go. But this is what happens when you don't have a lot of players. Your offense has to also play defense, and that's going to slow things down for you sometimes from a team functionality standpoint. You see what the Avengers are able to do, being able to run an offense on a football field, already having to play, and the Jaguars can't do that. But at the same time, good throw and catch from Apples to her tight end, and automatically it's a first down. Came out, good throw, good catch, first down, right past midfield, and it sets up 1st and 19 from the 39-yard line. But they're in Avenger territory. And what they're doing, what that Jaguar offensive line is doing, they're double teaming number 77 from the Avengers. They're double teaming her every chance they get. And here she comes again. She's in her stance, and she's got her hands up, and she's ready. Oh, it's a boy. She double teamed again. And inside handoff went away from number 77, away from that side. And that play got blew up in the backfield. Looking at 2nd down. And it goes from 1st and 19 to 2nd and about 23. The Jaguars are, it's a quick play. Apple's going to call a play from the line, and quarterback number 23's got 23 yards to go for first down. And there's some issues, but he tells them where to line up, and they're ready to go. Good play and catch, but the running back wasn't looking for the football. Running back wasn't looking for the football. That's definitely miscommunication. And we get them to 3rd down. And you can see there's a lot of confusion on that. The running back did not look back to the quarterback, and maybe she thought she's expected to get the ball a little bit further into her route, but the ball came out and she was open. If she turned around, she would have caught that football. It would have been about a 3-4 yard gain. It gets us to 3rd down and about 23 to go. Fake handoff to the running back, and the receiver, fake handoff on the jet sweep, and the running back fell down running the route. And that brings us to 4th down. 4th and 23. The Avenger special teams are ready on the football field. They're expecting a kick here. They're correct. As you see, the Avenger special teams unit came on the field before the Jaguars made a decision. And now the Jaguars, they're getting into punt formation. It's a good snap, and it's a little bit of a short squid kick. Ball is mishandled by the Avenger player, and this brings us to 1st down And again, the Avenger offense is on the field very quickly. They know what play they want to run. They're getting straight to the line. And that puts a lot of pressure on the Jaguar defense because, remember, they're playing both ways. And they're not going to get a break here. It's simply the speed at which the Avenger offense operates just puts a lot of pressure, a lot of stress on the Jaguar defense. Two receivers to the left, one tight end right, pistol formation. And good throw, good catch. Again, number 15, and she's still moving. She's still moving, and she's going to get to the end zone again. And that's going to be 3 scores for her today. It would have been 4, but the one before this was taken away, but that's still 3 scores today. So if you got her in your fantasy, she's going to help you out a lot. My mistake, no, this is the second one right. The first one was a handoff to the running back. That is correct. I'm being corrected by Randall, who no stranger to flag football. He knows what's going on. He's totally right. It would have been 3 if the last one wasn't, didn't rule her short, but it's now 2 scores on the day for number 15. So she's got a made extra point, a mixed extra point, and she's got 3 catches, 2 for touchdowns, and one of them almost a touchdown. And she's averaging about over 50 yards of reception right now. That's pretty good numbers. That's pretty good numbers for any league. And she just got another extra point. So again, if you got her in your fantasy, she's going to win it for you this week. One of the people out here, he can't see really well. He listens to this. And again, here comes the Jaguar offense on the football field, and here's some discussion. And here we go. And you got to figure they're tired. Playing both sides, defense and offense and special teams. You got to figure they're tired, and that's, they're walking to the line and they're not jogging, and you got to figure, that's not because they don't feel a sense of urgency. It's simply because they're just tired. And it's easy to criticize, but when you're playing all 3 phases of the football game in the second half, you're going to be gassed out. And they call it incidental contact. And again, number 77 for the Avengers she's in the backfield again. And they're going to have to put 3 people on her. And when you see what she's doing, she's lining up with a speed rush. And she's got her hands up. So she goes speed to power very quickly. And that's tough. That's tough to block. Especially when she's got her hands up and she's going to swim move you with all that power. That's tough to block. And here she is, she's lined up, but now she lined up over the center. So between the center and the guard, and she's got help on that left side, and she's going to get through. She's going to get through because there's only a double teamer with. The running back ran left away from number 77, and that left the center one-on-one with number 77 defensive line for the Avengers. And again, she just cut straight through. That brings the 3rd down. Jade's over there with her down marker. She says it's 3rd down. A good snap. Apples looks left, and she fired way high. That pass was way high. And straight to the defense. Good play by the defense, maximizing your opportunities. But that pass was high. The receiver had no chance. And here we go, first down. Lady Avengers again, their offense on the field. They go straight to the line of scrimmage and they start operations. And the Jaguar team, you see they're enthusiastic, but they're doing their best. They're playing their hearts out right now. That speaks a lot of character for the football team. They're not going to forfeit. They're not going to quit. They're going to play it out. And a little bit of dance by number 8 there for on the left side there, but it was for naught as the number 24 for the Avengers pulls the flag and gets the second down. There we go, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, pistol formation again for the Avengers. Good snap. Quarterback looks down the field, wide open, number 8, and just overthrows her. She was open on the seam, and just overthrew her. There was space there to make a play between the corner and the safety, and the ball just a little bit too far in front. And here we go on third down. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 20. Now, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pistol formation. Good snap. Quarterback looks down the field, throws the ball to the running back, and the swing pass. Good move by the running back, and gets out of the way. She's going to walk into the end zone untouched. And that's another score for the Avengers. And being up 3 scores already, the Avengers aren't taking their feet off the gas. They're pouring it on. I'm going to walk down here and talk to the only unblockable person today on the field. And she's been unblockable every snap. They put 1 on her, she blew it up. 2 on her, they blew it up. They finally put 3, and he still gets through. So, my choice for MVP for today, number 77 for the Avengers. And the kick is good. Another extra point for the Avengers. I mean, all these kicks, they want to get a backup kicker out here to get some practice in case number 15 is unable to go. Get the backup kicker some experience. I don't know if they have a backup kicker, but if you got one, a game like this would be a great time for that backup kicker to come out and get some work. Jaguar offense on the field. You know, the Jaguar players have a lot of character. There's a lot of character here in the second half, down 4 scores, and you're still out there playing hard and going through the plays to the best of your ability. You're still going through the football operation of your team. So it's easy to, down 4 scores, to just blow everything off and just go through the motions, but they're coming out here and they're getting their plays in, and they're still going through the operation of their offense. You got to figure that's going to pay off next season, or may pay off as early as the tournament in October. And they're gonna get a delay of game penalty here. And Bullards, and they're gonna call timeout. 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. They're gonna call timeout here. Apples says we need a little more time to talk it over. After this much time to call the play, I'm expecting something very exotic out of this offense. And Bahamas saying timeout over. Let's roll. Jaguars come out, empty set. 2 receivers to the right, 3 receivers to the left. And number 77 is back on the field for the Avengers. And she picks up right where she left off. Straight up bull rush that allowed her teammate to get there for the sack. Wherever 77 lines up, whether it be the nose or she lines up as a D end, Jaguars have no excuse for what she's, no answer for what she's doing. And the thing is, she's not doing anything really fancy. It's a straight up speed to power move every time. But I think what's giving their offensive line problems is when she moves to the side, she's able to slip through. Now they haven't been prepared for that. When she turns her body, she's able to knife right through that offensive line. Apples get her offense set up. Good snap. She looks left, looks right, comes back to the left. Good catch. Almost, but it's going to be a flag. That's a lot of contact above the neck area. And that's going to be a flag every time. That's a flag in tackle football. You cannot come that high against a player. Now the question is, was it intentional? I think it's not intentional. And they're going to give automatic first down, spot foul, automatic first down. Didn't look intentional from here. Looks as if the DB got there a little bit too soon. There you go, we got first down. Jade over there says it's first down, and we got 2 receivers left. Well, 2 receivers left, 1 tight end left, and 2 receivers to the right. Good snap. Apple's looking down the field, but again, 77 gets there. And if you're going to scramble with 77 in the middle, you have to scramble left or right. You cannot get to scramble up the middle. Two receivers right, through to the left. Apples takes the snap, good snap. And it's the defensive end for the Avengers came unblocked. She came unblocked. There's some miscommunication by the offensive line because she came unblocked. It looked like what happened is both the center and the tackle blocked number 77 and left the defensive end free. And she just came in for the sack. And Apple's animated. She's mad. She understands how you could just not block somebody, and she's upset. She's upset, and she should be. She really should be. But some of that's going to be on her because if you got your offensive line getting blown up that consistently, you got to keep a running back in to help. You can't just keep emptying the backfield, going 5 wide, and expect your offensive line is going to hold up. It's just not going to happen. But a player like number 77 for the Avengers of the football field, you need maybe a tight end to help chip, or a running back in there to help with the blocking assignments. You cannot go 5 wide when your offensive line simply cannot block very well. And with that, it looks like it's going to be 20-0 for the 27-0 for the 27-0 for the Avengers.